But Loma, you didn't want to spend time with your family when you was getting ready for the George Kambosos fight? You can get yourself, quote-unquote, motivated to fight George Kambosos, but you can't get yourself motivated to fight Gervonta Tank Davis? That's what's going on with you? Oh my God, bro. Time reveals all truths, man. Speaking of truth, where you at, dog? Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Share the video. Turn on your notifications. Catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30. I'm also live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network. Sunday mornings 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Join the channel as a member. Drop super chats and super thanks when you come by the live streams, the videos that we do. And hit me up if you want to debate. knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email. Or you can just come by the channel when I'm live. Aegis Cleaners. Quotes on Lomachenko. Tank Davis. Loma is not in the mood right now. He's taking off. He wants to spend more time with the family. He doesn't want to do anything until the end of the year. With Loma, just money is not what motivates him. He doesn't take anything just because of money. You can offer him millions, tens of millions of dollars. If he doesn't have motivation, he's not ready to prepare for the fight. You had motivation for Kambosos, though. You had motivation for Jermaine Ortiz. You had motivation for Devin Haney. But this is the time you ain't got no motivation when you got that cat from Baltimore, Maryland in front of you. All that shit your fans talk, bro. All the shit you talk. All that shit. Now you get that paperwork in front of you and you get ghost. Let me ask y'all something though. If Lomachenko ain't motivated to fight, what did he come to America for? Bob Arum said he's coming to America. You came to America just to say no. You could have said no from the Ukraine and actually stayed with your family. You want to spend more time with your family, but you left your family to fly across the world just to say no. And you got your manager out here looking stupid. Oh, you can offer him. You got to offer him more than money to motivate him. I thought you wanted to still be undisputed. I thought you still wanted to be undisputed. I thought that it's about the legacy for Loma. It's not about the money. Don't Tank Davis got a belt? Ain't he a champion, bro? This man trying to protect. He don't want to lose no more in his career, bro. He don't want to lose any more in his career. And stop trying to twist these words up because I see some of y'all trying to do this shit. True. Ain't nothing changes to the end of the year. I saw you underneath Dean video. Ain't nothing changes the end of the year. Nah, they saying this man don't even want to start preparing to fight to the end of the year. Which I ain't got no problem with. But why long? I ain't got no problem with him ducking because he ducking like whatever. We call him out for ducking. But he did this shit before. Why are you letting your team negotiate a fight, waste hours, waste times, waste the other fighters' time to negotiate a fight, to get a deal done, only for you to be like, nah, I'm chilling with my family. You did this shit with George Kambosos. You did this shit with George Kambosos, bro. They were negotiating the fight, had the deal done, and then you pulled out at the last minute because of the war in the Ukraine and shit. And then Devin Haney ended up getting the opportunity. I'll take the same deal that y'all was giving Loma, because Loma had a deal on the table for that fight. Had his people working on the deal. They working, and then you just like, nah, never mind, I'm good. And now you doing the same thing with the Tank Davis fight, bro. Same goddamn thing. You didn't know that you wanted to spend time with your family when they was negotiating the Tank Davis fight for you before Tank even fought Frank Martin? You didn't know that you wanted to spend time with your family and that you weren't motivated to train when they resumed negotiations after Tank knocked out Frank Martin. You didn't know that you wanted to spend time with your family and you wasn't motivated for this fight when you flew across the world. I want to spend time with my family, but I'm going to leave my family to tell y'all no. And then go back to my family when I could just stay with my family, tell y'all no on the phone, tell y'all no on Zoom, tell y'all no on Teams, tell y'all no on WhatsApp, tell y'all no in the email, tell you no in a text message. Fuck we talking about, bro? That man is a duck. And he's trying to wait to see what happened between Tank and Shakur because he wants the opportunity, in my opinion, to become undisputed without having to fight both of them. So he's trying to pull some Canelo. Y'all should just fight each other. Then I'll fight the winner. That's what it seemed like he on, bro. That's what it seemed like he on. But if you making any excuses for Lomachenko behavior, I don't know what to tell you. And I'm hearing people, oh, Tank ducked him first. What contract Tank had on his table? When they ever go into negotiations? They in negotiations. Tank side is done. They like, what's up? We got a fight date and everything. You done let these people get a fight date together, start telling people like how confident they are, only for you to be like, nah, I'm straight. I'm good, bro. I'm 100% good. Shit is crazy, bro. Absolutely crazy. After all these years, the fight is ready. You a champion. Tank a champion. Y'all in the same weight class. You coming off a great performance. He coming off a great performance. He come running down on your ass and you run away. And you run the fuck away. You should just retire if you Vasyl Lomachenko. Because if you can't get motivated to fight Tank, who the fuck you gonna get motivated to fight? It's gonna only make you look worse. I'm not motivated to fight Tank, but you start training at the end of the year and you come back and you fight a fucking tune-up or something. You fight some you ain't motivated to fight Tank, but you come back, you train, you end up fighting fucking Barinchik or some shit, bro. Come on, dog. Come on, bro. We ain't falling for none of that shit. Now, that's surface level, right? So I got all that shit out the way. That's surface level. But what boxing has a tricky way of doing is it's a slow news week. So this could just be them to keep us talking about the fight, to bring controversy around the fight. Boxing loves to play with its fans, which is one of my frustrations with boxing. They love to play with fans and shit. They love to act like the fight is done when it's really not. Act like the fight is not done when it really is. And some of the same points I made about how it doesn't make any sense, some of the things that Lomachenko is doing, it would make sense if all of this shit is a ploy and the fight is really done. Meaning, like, bro, you flew all the way here just to say no. You had them negotiating a fight when they knew that you weren't motivated. You see what I'm saying? Like, so there's a part of me that's like, yo, this shit could still be going down because boxing like to play with us, and that don't make any sense. Like, just last week, Bob and Aegis was having dinner at Aegis' restaurant. Loma was coming into town and shit. Bob ever said this is the only fight that Loma wants and shit. And you had them do all of that when in the back of your mind you knew that you really wasn't motivated to fight. So we gotta always keep that in perspective when we breaking this shit down and not let anything surprise us as fight fans, me as a content creator, or they could just be trying to get more money. Hey, you know, we could just sit out the rest of the year. We could just sit, you know, the same tactics that Oscar De La Hoya used on Tank Davis's team to try to get the Ryan Garcia fight done. Oh, we just got some final touches. Ryan got to be the A side in the rematch. And then, you know, as a negotiation ploy in the public, you know, hey, Tank, hey, man, Loma came back. We met with Loma. He said he down to fight, but he needed a little bit more M's for some motivation, or he need this concession for some motivation or whatever. And Tank and them not trying to budge privately. So publicly, they like, yo, we'll sit out to the end. We ain't trying to do shit to the end of the year. We ain't trying to do shit to the end of the year. Loma just good spending time with his family. Them millions y'all offering, that ain't gonna motivate him. Like, we chilling. So it could all be a game in negotiation. So you gotta always keep that shit in the back of your mind when you covering the sport or when you hear any reports like this, bro. You gotta always do it. Now, obviously, I'll get to what needs to happen if this shit is true and what I would want. But this is bad language coming from Lomachenko's camp. Hopefully, as a fight fan, you would hope, right, that it's what I'm saying right now. It's just a negotiation tactic, and they still in negotiations, and the fight is close to being done, right? But on the surface, this shit look bad. It looked like a duck move. Miss us with this shit. We want this fight as fight fans. This is one of the biggest fights in boxing. Could be the biggest fight in the lightweight division. Could be. It's between this one and Tank and Shakur. We don't know. Hopefully Tank fight both of them and we'll see who numbers is bigger. But this is one of the best fights you could have in the lightweight division. But Lomachenko talking like this through his manager Aegis Clemens does not bode well for us getting the fight in November if what Aegis is saying is true. Because Loma did this same shit to Devin Haney. I wasn't motivated for the fight and blah, blah, blah. And they end up fighting. We've seen these types of games be played before in the public. Like the Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury negotiations between Premier Boxing Champions and ESPN Top Rank. That third fight, all this is falling through. It's not gonna happen. They have until this day, and then boom, the third fight end up getting announced. They work the shit out, and they end up fighting. But I want this shit to go ahead and get out the way, because the older that Loma gets, the longer that he stays out the ring, the wider the gap gets, bro. The less and less he has a shot. And if any of this shit is true, that's to me what's going on, bro. If what Aegis is saying is true and it is not some negotiation shit, then, bro, you just setting yourself up for a worse ass whooping. You just setting yourself up for a worse ass whooping. But we'll stay close to the story. I'll keep y'all posted on what's going on. But in the back of my mind, if you asking for my gut feeling on this, I find it hard to believe that Top Rank would do that shit, would do this shit twice. Be negotiating a deal and not have Loma fully committed to wanting that fight. Because they did the shit with George Kambosos. They negotiated the deal. They worked everything out. They had the shit done, and then Loma didn't want to fight no more. I find it hard to believe that they would be stupid enough to do that shit again. Negotiate a deal, stop negotiations so Tank can fight Frank, and then start back negotiations if they didn't have Loma all in on wanting that fight. I also don't think Loma would fly to America just to tell them no. Yeah, let me fly to America, tell your ass no real quick. And then I'm going to fly back to Ukraine because I'm, quote unquote, trying to spend time with my family and I'm not motivated to fight. So, we'll see what happens, bro, but this shit don't look good, man. This shit don't look good. This is not a good look. This is not a good statement. This is not what you would hope to see, but a lot of times this shit can be negotiation tactics. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Is Lomachenko gonna duck out this fight, bro? Did Kenny Ellis accidentally speak this shit into fruition when he was trolling a few days ago? Or did he know something that we didn't know? Y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment below, smash a like, sub to the channel. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.